Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3. Are there any other games? Oh, yes, there are.
You want to ask
Call of
the
Duty.
question? Oh.
Are there any games that I've made more guides for in a single franchise? Yes, Call of Duty. I've made 4 guides for that, and I'll be making a 5th in about
And you made,
a month and a half from now.
And you made 3 for Resistance.
I did make 3 for Resistance. That's a good point. Yeah. Anywho.
And you're going to make 3 for Uncharted this year.
I didn't make 1 for 1.
Oh. Didn't realize that.
There you go.
Oh, darn.
Anyway, so I looked up some of the names. The weird dudes with the tentacles are called drudges.
Those are wild, wacky, inflatable tube guys?
Yes, and so this part is incredibly difficult. Grab that sniper in the back, swap it out with your lancer, and keep your hammer burst. Excuse me. Snipe as many drones as you can. And there's a huge motherfucker. I don't know what this dude's name is, but he sucks. And the section probably would have been a lot easier if I'd figured out the whole
Pass-off weapons thing earlier. But there is a boom shot. Oh, there's 2 of these dudes, actually. So this guy can one-shot you with his little nuke thing that he throws at you. Fortunately, it's pretty easy to... It's relatively easy to dodge if you're far enough away from him. So just keep your distance from him. Don't really, don't shoot at him very much. Just try to shoot the other dudes around him, and he won't try to kill you. Target him, though, and then click the left stick over him to get your teammates to shoot at him and not focus on the other dudes that are running around him. There is a boom shot in a little bit, though, that you'll be able to pick up and use a couple bullets from and give to one of your teammates. Looks like you're shooting him right there.
Yeah, I am shooting him because he's looking the complete opposite direction. Like, I wasn't planning on shooting him here. But this part is really crazy hard. This took me quite a few tries because there's no checkpoints through either. Like, there's 2 of these dudes here, and I had no checkpoints. But he'll die eventually. You never want to get too close to him because when he dies, he explodes huge. And I've never been close enough to him. Like, watch this.
That's
boom.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I've never been close enough to him to die, but that's because he's like crazy powerful and can kill you really easily.
Yeah.
So, and like he's got this crazy melee that's like this weird tentacle rape thing that goes like pulls it back. So I was looking through. There's like a ton of stats about the campaign, right? And you can see exactly how many of every enemy type that you've killed. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm assuming this guy's name is the Drudge. Because so there's a couple different types of lambent in, or not that guy, not that huge one, but the one with the tentacle is the Drudge. Because there's lambent drones, there's lambent drudges, and there's a couple other lambent kinds, and like they don't have pictures or anything to really show what they are. Mm-hmm. So I'm just assuming. But so there's 3 kinds of drones. I didn't even realize this. There's the lambent ones, which are the gold-colored ones, and then there's just drones, and then there are savage drones. So I have no fucking clue what savage drones are, what the difference between a drone and a savage drone are. So there's like literally 3 pages of enemy types. That I don't know. So there's the second dude. Your teammates should be pushing way far up. Just focus on taking out the pods and taking out all the other drudges and drones. And these guys, like, they're not easy. Like, the first couple that you saw are, they get harder as they go along. And I don't understand, like, I haven't figured out yet how killing them works. If it's like I have to shoot them in a certain spot to get them to only spawn 2 arms, or to just explode entirely, or if it's just completely random. Like, I haven't figured that out yet, but I don't know. If I'd like to know to make it easier on myself, to just make them explode all at once instead of... It seems that like if you finish them off with a grenade, that will give you a better chance of just having them explode instead of mutating into something else, but who knows. So anyway, most of the drones in this area will have the hammer burst, so you can pick up a decent amount of ammo for that. But, you know, just continue to stay far the fuck away from that big dude. And that's what I, like, you know, I was saying before, what I really like about this game is the huge variety of crazy enemies that you see. Like, it's never...
It's an elite and some grunts.
Yeah, yes. But it's a red elite this time, but I'm still going to noob combo him anyway. Or, you know... Yeah, like, there's... I don't know, Halo even has a decent variety, but it still gets repetitive.
Or Hellghasts. A bunch of the same Hellghasts.
Hellghast. It took me a second to
place that game.
Yeah, think what the fuck.
Your favorite game. I should have said your favorite game.
But like Call of Duty, it's just all the same. Like they have different weapons, but it's all just people. And that's why I think this is so much more fun. You know, just as a joyride. You know, as like a, you know, a summer popcorn movie. Like there's no story. Like I don't think there's any games that you consider like Oscar bait equivalents of movies. There's no games about like AIDS in Philadelphia.
No.
There's no like retarded kids.
No.
You know, it's all Space Marine, Transformers, Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Big explosions shit. At least for the big budget titles.
Mass Effect is pretty good.
Mass Effect, you're right. It does like go through some like ethical, you know, yeah, you're right actually, I'd say. And a lot of the RPGs do. But for the most part.
Yeah.
But even then they're not doing anyway, I'm not going to get into that.
I would say that I do enjoy shooting creatures and monsters and dinosaurs and robots more than I like shooting people.
Yes. Well,
I'm not a big fan of shooting people.
Really?
Like,
because it bothers you, or
it doesn't bother me. It's just not as fun. Okay. There's only one kind of people, but like dinosaurs.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. There need to be more dinosaur shooting games.
Like zombies are lame too, because those are people practically.
Yeah.
But at least there's like barfing zombies and like fat zombies.
Well, they, you know, like Left 4 Dead, they get creative with that.
Yeah.
Shit. So these guys can one-shot you if you are not paying attention. So if you see one of their little bullets coming right at you, get ready. And you saw me pick up a boom shot earlier, just a few seconds ago. It doesn't matter what guns you have going into this area and don't bother picking up ammo or anything, because you're going to get completely refueled on guns and ammo and everything like that. But right now, I have a boom shot, and in this room right here, there's another boom shot. So what I'm going to do is, I think one of those dudes has a boom shot already. Oh no, none of them do. So I'm going to give her a boom shot, trade weapons. Nope, it didn't work. Because I already have the weapon that she has as a secondary. Or like I asked to trade the wrong weapon or something. Yep, so now she's got a boom shot. There's a boom shot in the back of the room, and I'm going to do the exact same thing again.
Nice.
Just like, you know, if I just gone to that boom shot and picked it up, it would have just disappeared into ammo. You know, like every game does.
Right.
It's not, you know, it's not a weapon, it's just a source of ammo. Unless you don't have it, then it's a weapon. So I'm going to do the exact same thing.